Best value of the day, and here it is from Wolfgang Puck. It's our today's special. This is something brand new and revolutionary, but also it's like the basics is what we need in the kitchen is an oven. We all need an oven, but maybe you don't want to heat up the whole house. Summer's coming. Maybe you just want to do a little baking in your Wolfgang Puck electric countertop baker. So this is a baker, but it is for the countertop. And this is the big deal. There's a heating element on top as well as underneath. Now, you get a couple pans, and let me just show you the best pizza oven ever. Now remember, this is a little oven. The temperature will go up to 450 degrees. And by the way, super easy, power light and ready light. It will heat up. Your stove at home is gonna preheat in about 17 minutes. This one's gonna preheat in about 4 minutes. It's non-stick, and it's got a perforated pan for when you're doing that perfect pizza, but there's so many other things that you can do. It accommodates a variety of foods, and you're also getting a recipe book. So we have different color choices. I have it in the red and the black. I also have it in, I think we're calling that copper, and then you're also having silver. I'd love to do an overhead shot and show you just how easy it is with the timer and the temperature. Now, I love that I don't have to babysit it, because if I set the timer, you can hear it clicking away, and when it's done, you're just gonna get that little ding, and then you just set it for the exact temperature that you wanna cook. Now, let's say you're a baker like I am, and you wanna do one of those big cookies. You know the kind of big cookies that you get at the mall that cost about $40 for one cookie? Well, here it is. You just put your cookie batter here. It's all non-stick, by the way, comes out and you can wipe it clean. When I take this out, you see there's a heating element in the bottom and a heating element in the top. It is going to cook. A cookie usually takes about 11 minutes to cook a sheet of cookies. This is gonna take a few minutes, and it's gonna heat up in 4 minutes as opposed to 17 minutes, but it's not $40 for a big cookie. It's just you put the cookie dough in, make that big cookie at home and make that birthday cookie. Now, here's the magic. Is the perforated. This is also non-stick. So when you put this in and do your pizzas at home, maybe you're gluten-free and you do your own pizza dough, but it's kind of a little soggy, not quite like everyone else in the family gets to have. This is what you're gonna have. But my favorite thing to do in this oven is to do anything that you want that has crispy on top. Let's say you're making macaroni and cheese and you put the little breadcrumbs on top. And when you put them in the oven, the nice thing about baking them in the oven is it's all warm and ooey gooey, but the top gets nice and crispy. Well, you're getting that here. You're getting that deep dish macaroni and cheese with the crispy on top. So anything like that's gonna be fabulous. Like a lasagna that's crispy on top and melted in the bottom. How about a cobbler, apple cobbler, cherry cobbler, where you put the crumbles on top with the oatmeal and the brown sugar, and you put it all over the top. You get more surface area of the deliciousness of the crispy of the crumble, and then all of that delicious warm fruit underneath. So there's so many things that we bake that are like that, like a tuna casserole with the crispy on top, or the macaroni and cheese with the crispy on top, or the desserts like that. But this is your baker. So let's say in the summer, you're gonna be in your RV and you're gonna be doing some traveling. This is the portable one you can take with you. Maybe you're gonna go over to your sister's house for dinner. Maybe you've got a lot of sister-in-laws that are all coming over to your house and staying with you. You've got more people that you're gonna be cooking for. This is the extra oven in your house. You know what's delicious in here? Scallop potatoes. You're gonna cut those potatoes up with the cheese, and you've got that perfect bake. And you know the best part of that scallop potatoes is the very top, that very crispy top. Well, this up here is why you're getting that delicious crispy top. It's anything that you make that you maybe finish on the broiler, you've already got the heating element on the top and on the bottom, so it's gonna cook in twice the amount of time. I didn't even talk about the price yet. $149.95 is a retail compare, and I'm gonna tell you why. There is an item that is very similar to this that is in that high-end, super, super fancy elite kitchen store that is $149.95. It is less wattage, and instead of having the perforated pizza cylinder, it has a stone that you have to heat up, and you can only use it for one, and then you gotta take it back and heat it up. It's such a pain. This one one has that great perforated disc inside where your pizza is gonna be crispy underneath. Now, it's only $20 to get home, and we are doing free shipping and handling. Now, you know Wolfgang Puck's rice cooker, which I have coming up next, brand new and now hundreds of thousands sold. This is the first one, brand new. I know you're gonna love it. Next presentation's not gonna be till 7 a.m. The item number is 522.